Welcome, everyone, to No Idea, presented by the Vermont Comedy Club. I am your host, Eric Wright, and tonight, two teams of master improvisers will battle it out for comedic superiority. Now, because this is an improv challenge, the competitors will be using suggestions provided earlier in the week by improv fans that only I have seen in a series of games designed to test the sharpest of minds and the quickest of wits. And you, the audience, will vote on who wins. So, please be ready in the chat to select your favorite team when prompted. What will happen? You'll have no idea. Let's bring out our contestants. First, as always, the home team. It's the Vermont Comedy Club.
Yeah, baby.
We
Ready?
have Maya, we have Anna, we have Noel, we have Natalie. Yes, welcome to the show. How are you tonight?
Great.
2 thumbs
Ready.
Good. Excellent. You met your competitors just recently, right before the show started. What do you think? How are your chances tonight?
Fair to Midland.
Fair to Midland. Classic.
I feel good. I feel good about our chances. I respect them all.
Okay. I will say they did seem slightly confused by the rules, so you might be able to use that in your favor.
No. Not more confused than we are.
Okay, well, we've talked about them. How about we bring them out? All right, it's our challengers. They are from De Pere, Wisconsin, and they perform at the Green Room, which is the home to the Green Bay Improv Festival. Here is Comedy City!
Yeah!
Welcome, Comedy City. We have John, we have Camilla, we have Gary, we have Erica. Welcome, welcome. How are you tonight?
Real good. Thanks for asking.
We're good, Eric. Good.
Better than average.
Oh, all right.
Gary, that was a perfect 90s sitcom entrance.
You heard me ask the same question earlier. You met your competitors. What do you think your chances are against the Vermont Comedy Club?
We feel very good about their chances.
Yeah. They seem funny, creative, all around swell people.
Wow, this is the oddest smack talk I've ever heard.
I said in the chat, but like Midwestern smack talk is not very mean at all. We just don't do it.
It's my understanding.
Like, I think your cheese curds are a little overfried, but they're still good.
Whoa, now that is fighting words. Let's get into our game. Are you ready to play No Idea?
Yeah.
No idea.
Right. The first thing we do tonight is a toss-up question. So I will ask everyone to turn your cameras off, except for Soraya and Camilo. All right. Here we go. Hey, there we go. All right, the pressure is on. The first toss-up question of the night. In our toss-up questions, these determine who goes first in each of our games, okay? And our theme is always based or inspired by our challengers. So all of the questions tonight will be about rooms in the White House that are color themed, since of course Comedy City performs at the Green Room. Okay, so it does make sense. It makes sense in the loosest of possible ways. Our first question is a closest to the correct answer wins. So you can take a moment and think about your answer. Okay, it doesn't have to be right away. And to buzz in, simply yell your name. All right. Our first question in the category of color-themed rooms in the White House. The Red Room is a music parlor in the White House and is most famously known for being the room that President Rutherford B. Hayes was sworn in. Now, what was the date, month, day, and year of that swearing in? I know you are both presidential historians, so this should be no problem for both of you.
Zariah.
Go.
January 1st, 2026.
1/1/2026?
2026. I'm confident.
Wow, okay.
It's my turn, I'm assuming.
It is.
February 30th, 1921.
3/30/1921. I just wanted to get Jariah's year again. That was 2026 in the future.
2026. I distinctly remember that year.
Well, there's no way of telling if Zariah's answer is correct because history may repeat itself, but we are sure that the other answer is correct. That was certainly closest. The actual answer is March 3rd, 1877. So Camilo, you have won. Congratulations, which means you will be going first in our first game. Let's have everybody back on the screen for our first game, Hot Potato. Yes, here they are. They're ready to go. They're like caged tigers. Watch out. Our first game is Rhyme Chain, everybody's favorite mind-bending memory game. In Rhyme Chain, all of our contestants will take turns, alternating between teams. Each person must rhyme a word to all previous people's words in correct order. This is going to get a little complicated and a little difficult to remember, but that is exactly the point. So here is an example, just so the audience understands this. If the first person says the word cat, the next person might say the word bat, rhyming with cat, and then they add their own word like bank. The third person might go fat, tank to rhyme with bank, and then add their own word like home. The fourth person, even more difficult now, might say sat, stank, roam, hill. The fifth person might go Nat, Frank, Gnome, Chill, Green. Just that quickly, too.
Yep. Totally.
So,
yeah.
so this game is a little tricky, but I think everyone understands. Oh, Erica is disappearing from screen.
She's out. She's done already.
Okay, so so if you repeat an answer, give an answer that doesn't rhyme, or you mess up the timing, meaning you take too long to answer, you will be eliminated and you must turn off your camera in shame. The next person in order then will start a new sequence. In other words, they simply say one new word. The other way you can be eliminated is forgetting where you are in order. As people drop out, the people after them must realize that they are now the nearest numbered person. They must remember who is the nearest numbered person to them before they go. Okay. Now, the team with the last remaining player on screen wins. That team gets 10 points. Enough talking about the rules. Let's play this crazy game. Camilo, you have won. You will start whenever you are ready.
Fart.
Mart cow.
Oh, okay. Who's number 4? Erica, what happened?
Camilo's number 2 threw me off. Sorry, bye.
Not easy. Not easy to get eliminated.
It's like she knew.
So, Anna, we are going to be starting with you. Whenever you're ready, a brand new word.
Box.
Box. Tree.
Locks me. Hey.
Rocks, pee, they, cake.
Shocks. Quee. Nope. Hi.
Quee was suspicious anyway. I wasn't quite sure about that one. So, Camilo, we're going to start with you again when you're ready.
Queen.
Spleen. Ouch.
Mean. Couch. Itch.
Lean. I have no idea.
Okay. Well, I would say Gary was a slouch in answering that.
Oh.
So Gary's out. So our next numbered person would be
Me. Wow.
Cow, hat.
Plow, fat, dirt.
Yow. Grat. Squirt. Tea.
Sow. Flat.
Very deliberate. 'Cause I'm gonna have to We're
Okay.
keeping a certain timing that I was willing to allow.
Yeah, the rhythm is now.
Mm. So Anna went out. I believe we're back to you again, Natalie.
Wig.
Pig, dog,
Twig, hog, car.
Pig. Log. Far. Jerk.
Dig. Bog. Star. Flirt. Bean. Did I do it?
We're normally I would let this go if it was in the earlier round.
Oh,
But technically, flirt and jerk don't rhyme.
it's a slant
Oh.
rhyme.
Okay. Bye.
If that was round 1 or 2, I would have let that go. But
Thanks. I appreciate it.
John,
Pressure's on.
when you're ready.
team,
Cream, pie.
Yeah.
Noel's brain is fried. Congratulations, Comedy City. You won 10 points to Comedy City.
Woo!
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 Up on
I
the
realized I yelled with no noise, but I'm not muted, so I could have yelled.
Congratulations. We now need on screen Noel and Erica. Welcome back. All right, we're into it. The game has started. We are going. Our next toss-up question. This question is a fastest finger style question, and it's also multiple choice. So you can yell out your name whenever you think you know the answer. However, if you are wrong, your opponent gets to hear the entirety of the question and all the multiple choice possibilities. Okay? Okay, I'm going to take that scared look
Yes.
as meaning yes. In the category of color-themed rooms in the White House, the Blue Room was the only place a sitting president has exchanged wedding vows in the White House. What president that really rocked was married there? Was it Teddy Roosevelt? Was it Gerald Ford? Was it Grover Cleveland? Was it Morgan Freeman?
Beep.
Erica?
Noel.
I think that was Noel.
I said beep. That's not my name. Does that still count?
I think he went beep Noel, which I'm allowing.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Gerald Ford. Final answer.
That is incorrect.
Oh,
Erica, we know now it is not Gerald Ford. Is it Teddy Roosevelt, Grover Cleveland, or Morgan Freeman? Which of these presidents really rocked?
Grover Cleveland.
Yes! Congratulations,
Oh.
Erica.
I get it now.
Married somebody who was like way younger than him. She was a rich hoity-toity socialite.
That's right. She was 27 years.
Yeah, and he was like in his 50s or something. It was extremely scandalous, and she was a big party girl. But I don't remember her name.
It was something odd, like a fluorine or something. I can't remember.
Yeah.
I should have written that down. Well, congratulations, Erica. You won the toss-up question, which means you get to go first in our next game, Neanderthal Poetry. Ba-da-da-da. In this game, our two performers, Noel and Erica, are going to be are genetically cloned from Neanderthal blood found in a frozen mosquito over 100,000 years ago. However, scientists were shocked to learn that despite their subpar intelligence and language skills, these two Neanderthals possessed the oversized hearts of poets. It is here, on No Idea, that these two have chosen to engage in an old-fashioned poetry slam, bringing their deepest rhymes and most moving verse, all while being completely monosyllabic. Yes, these Neanderthals are only capable of speaking in one syllable words. Now, let's slam. Okay, Neanderthal Erica, you get to go first. Neanderthal Noel, we'll see you in just a moment. If you turn your camera off. Oh, thank you so much for sharing your amazing poetic skills with us tonight. I understand that you want to share with us a poem given to us as a suggestion from Colin White. And the name of that poem is Bonky the Donkey. I can't wait to hear this poem. When you're ready.
Bonk said donk, bonk fall downhill. I get bonk up from ground. Ride bonk uphill. Bonk say no. Bonk stay here. I say come. Bonk say no. I say K.
Okay, wow. That was very moving, very quick. It reminded me of Faulkner a little bit.
I was going for James Joyce.
Oh, you can speak in multiple syllables. Wow. Okay. Oh, but only when not speaking poetry. Wow. Neanderthal Noel, if you wouldn't mind coming on screen, welcome back. I'm sure the audience is very much looking forward to hearing this amazing poem you have prepared for us from Wei Zhao. And the title of this poem is Here Today, Thong Tomorrow. I can't wait. Whenever you're ready.
Here now, not here, not now. Pant, short pant, not sock, but may be on thing.
Wow. Amazing. Like I almost teared up from that. It was so touching. It was like a lightning bolt right to my heart. Thank you so much. Neanderthal Erica, if you wouldn't mind coming back. I know you have prepared this one last like showstopper poem to just like knock everybody out, and I'm super excited to hear it.
Real good.
I understand it's from Chris O'Bray on Facebook, and it's a very provocative title. I can't wait to hear this poem. The title is What Fine Hats Hamsters Make. Very interesting. Whenever you're ready, please.
Mouth so small, head so cold, cold out there, not in cage, chest is bare, head of hair, need a hat, mouse make hat, made of silk, have big fur, put on head, head is warm, hat is small. Small hat on mouse head.
Wow. So moving, so touching. Hat made of silk. Small hat on head. Really just things to think about. And I'm probably going to not sleep tonight. It's just deep inside my brain. Thank you so much. Well, Neanderthal Noel is back. It's the end of the poetry slam. I know you've been saving one that's just going to knock everybody out and like possibly change poetry forever, is what you told people.
Yes.
So this is given to us from Amy Lucille, and I believe, the title of this very moving, touching poem is Windy Ye Are, an Ode to Farts. Windy Ye Are, an Ode to Farts. I can't wait to hear this. Whenever you're ready, please.
I go out of cave. I make gas. Gas is loud. Gas smell. Smell not good. Smell hurt nose. I fall. I fall more. Gas fall with me. Gas with me. Gas not go. Gas is me. I am gas.
My mind is blown. Thank you for sharing your amazing skills with us, Neanderthal Knoll. Gas with me. Gas is me. My God, this changes the game forever. Thank you so much. We will see you a little while later, Neanderthal Knoll. Thank you. It is now time that I have to ask our viewing audience, please, please vote for your favorite Neanderthal poem, or poet, I should say. Both amazingly skilled Neanderthals, shooting well above that Neanderthal line of just depth. So I know it's a tough thing to ask someone to do, to put worth on a poem like that, but I need you to choose. Was it Noel or was it Erica? Please, whatever platform you're watching in, please type in the chat your favorite Neanderthal poet. We're going to move on. While you're doing that, it has come to my attention, thank you, producer Sam, that I am completely forgetting to read out fun facts while we're going along this game. So can I get Camillo out here, who was the winner of our first toss-up question? Hi.
Hi.
We should have done a fun fact with you about 10 minutes ago. So let's make up for that right now. Oh, now this is very interesting because I had a similar addiction when I was younger. It says here on your fun fact sheet that you drink half a gallon of milk every single day.
See, that fun fact actually a little incorrect. It's at least half a gallon a day.
Let me make a note in my card.
Thank you, thank you. We gotta make sure it's precise.
At least. Okay. So, what's your poison? 1% fat-free, or are you just going whole?
I'm good old 2%.
Whoa! Was not expecting 2%.
So curveball.
I'm gonna have to make a lot of annotations on my card here. 2%. What do you owe this to? Do you just have brittle bones?
Not anymore.
Oh.
Hey.
Now I used to drink milk all the time as a kid. That was just what I drank. And now I literally have the bones of like Wolverine. I'm unbreakable.
That's right, well, yeah. I mean, coming from Wisconsin, it's basically illegal to be lactose intolerant. So I'm on the other end.
Excellent. Well, this is a super fun fact. Is there anything you can do with your amazingly dense bones that other people can't do?
Probably, let's see. Did you hear that?
I did not hear that.
That's because I drink a lot of milk.
Boom, there it is. Thank you so much for sharing your fun fact.
Thank you.
Let's move. Who was it? Who won the other one? Erica. Eric, come on screen. We have to do your fun fact as well. I can't. I'm really messing up as a host tonight. I can't believe I forgot these fun facts. Oh, here we go. All right. Now when you write a fun fact like this, I have to test you on it a little bit. So
okay.
It says here that you have lived in a haunted house.
Yeah.
That's part one.
Yeah. These two facts are not related.
Oh, that was going to be my first question. Part two is that you know the Norwegian national anthem by heart.
Yeah.
Why?
My hometown of Westby, Wisconsin it's one of those towns that's like very small but very proud of their ancestral heritage. And a lot of Norwegians settled in Westby in the 1800s, and they celebrate Norway's Constitution Day every year. So when we're in high school, we all have to learn how to sing it so we can perform it at the Constitution Day concert.
That's awesome. I need to ask you now if you wouldn't mind performing just a small piece. If you still remember.
I do, yeah.
Should we all stand for this, or I don't know what?
Ja, vi älskar det landet som det stiger fram. För verbet över vandet med 1000 jäm. Älskar det tänker, pappa, far och mor. Och den saga natt som sänker, drömmer på vad jord. Och den saga natt som sänker, drömmer på vad jord.
Now, I've noticed you get a little sassy with your drooms.
Because it's the O with the slash in it, and I don't know, it's just the sassy letter.
Awesome. I love the drooms. I'm going to do some dream. Thank you so much for sharing your fun fact. That
You're
was
welcome.
super great, and I can't wait to visit Norway now. So I think what we're going into now is our next toss-up question. Is that where we're at? I believe so. Which is going to be between Anna and Gary. Okay, now before we get started, let's do a, do we have an update on who won? Oh, here we go. So the winner of Neanderthal Poetry was Vermont Comedy Club. Fantastic. The score right now is tied 10-10. All right. So Anna and Gary, here we go. Next toss-up question. This is also a fastest finger style question that is also multiple choice. So yell out your name when you know the answer. But if you are wrong, your opponent will hear all of the question and all of the multiple choice answers. In the category of color-themed rooms in the White House, the yellow room in the White House was originally known as the upstairs Oval Parlor. Pretty boring. Until this First Lady redecorated it in yellow. Well, hello. Was it Pat Nixon? Gary, go.
I'm going to say Dolly Madison.
Gary got my clue. That is correct. It is Dolly Madison. Well, hello, Dolly. Gary got it. Congratulations, Gary. Let's do a fun fact with you. We'll see you in a moment.
Okay.
Now I'm remembering to do my fun facts when I'm supposed to. Oh, this is great. On this show for fun facts, I love it when people run into famous people. This is my favorite thing about doing the show. Gary, it says here that you once drove the David Copperfield and his girlfriend to Applebee's in your minivan.
Yeah.
Now, I'm assuming
I can tell.
I'm assuming the reason you didn't drive him back is because he disappeared.
No, he did not care for the minivan, and he wanted somebody else to pick him up. So that was a whole thing. But yeah, was able to drive David and his really hot girlfriend to Applebee's after a show.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Were you starstruck at all by David Copperfield?
Not at all. No.
Did he do any tricks?
No. He was like really quiet, and didn't even talk to his girlfriend, much less me. So yeah, he was kind of a knob.
Huh. Well.
Not a fan.
Well, I guess that's why I haven't seen David Copperfield in quite a while either.
Sorry to burst your bubble, Eric.
It's okay. I'm not upset. I just hope that he had a great time at Applebee's. Well, that's fantastic. Thank you so much for sharing your fun fact and your brush with greatness. Excellent. We are moving on now into our next game, which is Two Dumb Scenes. Let's have Gary. Gary, Camillo, Zariah, and Anna on the screen. Everybody back. Here we go. Look at these two teams. They are ready to go. In Two Dumb Scenes, two players from each team will work together to do a short improv scene based on the dumbest suggestions from the fans. Each pair will have its own suggestion and be given roughly 3 minutes to perform, at which point I will look for a spot to come in and edit them. The audience is going to vote at the end on which dumb scene was the dumbest. 10 points to the winning team. Now, Gary, you won the toss-up question, so it'll be you and Camillo going first. Zariah and Anna, we will see you shortly. Okay, so Comedy City team. Your suggestion is given to us from Adam Raven on Facebook. And your suggestion is a tic-tac-toe convention. All right, you have 3 minutes, and whenever you are ready.
Hey, get your game boards here. Hey, game boards. Hey.
Excuse me.
Your,
Excuse me, sir. I am looking for a chessboard that you still happen to have.
chess? Okay. Hang on.
Oh, is this not the chess convention?
Oh, you're close. You can play a really short, small game of chess on one of these if you'd like. Here, it's not.
Tic-tac-toe.
It is absolutely tic-tac-toe. It comes with a free pen though, free pen. So you got that.
I like pens. Pens are good.
All right. I've got blue, I've got black, and I've got red. The red also comes in medium and fine points. So you got both going on.
I only write my name and anything that I write in pure gold. That is why I go to the chess club, not this poor tic-tac faux or whatever.
Give me a second.
I will give you 1 second.
Here. It's a necklace that my grandma gave to me. But I'm willing to melt it down and put it into one of these pens for you.
I can do it myself. Here we go. Gold pen.
You seem like. What? Go ahead.
Anything else you would like me to turn to gold?
Would you like my shoe?
I would love your shoe. There you go, a bar of gold.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
I don't have to sell these stupid boards anymore.
You are not wealthy. Welcome to the wealthy club. Let's go to the chess.
Amazing. That was fantastic. That was I was a little less than 3, but I mean, there was no reason that was fantastic. That was so stupid. The beauty of the sleight of hand there, absolutely amazing. Great dumb scene. Thank you so much. We will see you shortly. Let's have Zariah and Anna out here. Okay, now you saw how dumb that scene was.
That was intimidatingly.
Okay, your scene is suggested from Nikki Smith on Facebook, and it is jocks talking about Julia Childs. Okay, Julia Childs, the famous cooking show woman. You all know who she is. Great. Whenever you are ready.
I gotta tell you about butter.
About what?
About butter. This Julia Child lady, she just loved butter.
I think that's amazing, Gary. I think she's my therapist.
Really? But she's like this tall British chef on this black and white TV show.
Oh.
And she's your therapist. Wow.
Maybe it's her daughter. Maybe it's Julia Childs Jr.
Yeah. Dr. Childs Jr.
Julia Childs Jr. You should see her.
I guess so. But man, this French cooking stuff, it's wicked.
Yeah, I love my French cooking, but I feel like you got to talk about, Gary, you got to talk about how you're feeling insecure about your ear. And I feel like Julia Childs could do it for you. especially if she likes Vado.
Well, is my ear really that bad?
Yeah, it's bad, dude. It's like the worst.
But I like cauliflower. It tastes good with cheese.
But I really think Julia's child is like all on that. She can like, I think if you feel good about it, she can make you feel better about it.
I'd rather just hide it and think about bottles.
You can't hide. Julia's child will get you right out of hiding. Trust me, Gary. No more hiding for you. Julia will fix it for you.
But I don't want to think about my feelings, but okay. I guess I'll.
You gotta let your ear be. You gotta let it breathe. Let it breathe.
She'll probably know stuff about her famous mom.
Yeah. Maybe her famous mom can start talking about people with ears like yours and just really elevate it. Just elevate the issue. You deserve an Instagram account with at least 2,000 followers, dude. Like, at least. Julia's child and her mom can do that for you.
Yeah. I'll call this Dr. Childs, Dr. Julia Childs.
Right.
And I'll ask her about her mom and about the butter.
But she's hot, so you can't like stare at her. She's like got like hot girl vibes.
Oh, she's trying to see me with my ear?
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe I'll just wear a hat most of the time.
No more hiding, Gary. Don't hide from Julia.
No more hiding, Gary. I love that because she's hot. Like, oh, maybe I will. Let's forget the whole ear thing. Fantastic. That was super dumb. Thank you so much. Everyone in the chat, please vote for your favorite dumb scene. Which scene was dumber? Was it Comedy City or Vermont Comedy Club? Thank you so much. We are now moving on to, while that is happening, we're going to do another fun fact with someone who hasn't gone already. And I already know who that's going to be. It's going to be Natalie. Natalie, if you wouldn't mind popping on the screen.
My fun fact!
Yes! I spent time preparing for this, so of course we're going to do it no matter what.
Yeah, baby!
Let's see. Okay. So your fun fact, Natalie, is it is your idea of great fun to guess the breed mix of rescue dogs from photos on the internet.
Yeah, nice big glass of wine or whiskey and just clicking through dogs, guessing what their breed mix is. Yeah.
So you think you're pretty good at this?
I don't know if I'm good at it, but I like it.
Okay, well, let's put you to the test tonight.
Okay.
In our breed mix roundup.
All right, I'm ready. Do I get points for this? If I get ones right, do I get points for the comedy club?
Yes.
Yeah! Okay, I'll get them right.
Sam, if you wouldn't mind making me co-host so I can share my screen. I see what he did. He made you host, even though you need.
No, I started it. Do I have to make you co-host? Maybe.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll do it. Boom. Done.
Thank you very much. Okay, now, Natalie, get ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
Here is your first doggy.
Oh my God. Okay, so I'm going to say, now this is a puppy, so it's a little bit harder, but we do have some face wrinkles. So I'm going to say that there's a Shar-Pei in there.
Okay.
I think it's a little Shar-Pei and a little bit, and also the ears, maybe a little bit of a Rottweiler Shar-Pei mix.
You are on the right track. Shar-Pei is correct.
Okay, yeah, I knew it was. Thank you.
The other is a German Shepherd.
Oh, German Shepherd. See, I was so close. It was the coloring similar and the size. Large dog. Okay, see, I am good at this.
I'm going to give you a half on that.
Great. Half point. I'll take it.
Here's our next doggy.
Ooh, okay. So I'm seeing the blue eyes. I'm seeing the long hair. I'm thinking, okay, so husky, maybe border collie or an Australian shepherd, but I feel like there's also a yellow lab in there. I feel like maybe like yellow lab, husky,
I'll tell you
Australian shepherd.
This is only 2 dogs.
Oh, it's only 2 dogs. Okay, then I'm gonna say husky golden retriever. That's what I'm gonna say.
You're
Husky.
going husky golden retriever. Interesting, because that's correct.
Yeah! Huskies are some of the only dogs with blue eyes, and the golden retriever has the long hair and the coloring.
Okay, are you
I'm
ready?
good at this.
Are you ready?
Watch out. Do you think I can make money doing this?
Yes.
How?
Everyone in the chat, please figure out a way for Natalie to make money doing this.
Are there more?
Oh, there's one more. We have a final. Yes. We have a final doggy.
Yes.
Here is your final. Oh, I'm moving the wrong screen. Here's your final doggy.
Oh my God. Okay, so that is an English bulldog, and I'm gonna say that he's mixed with Dog the Bounty Hunter.
That is correct. You're right.
Yes.
Well done. So that's 2.5 out of 3. That's amazing, Natalie.
Thank you.
Thank you. Extremely good at that. So
if anyone wants, I would do this for like a whole show. Just putting it out there.
Yeah, that might be Vermont Comedy Club's newest show. Name that breed mix. Super exciting for everybody. Thank you so much, Natalie, for sharing your fun fact and backing it up.
Of course.
Wow, very impressive. We're now going to move on to our next game. So let's have your opponent, John, on the screen, because we are moving on to soundtrack. Welcome, John.
Hello.
Move this up to here. Okay. Soundtrack. This is our last game, our last one-on-one game. And our 2 performers are songwriters that want to be featured on the next big Hollywood blockbuster. I, of course, am a big-time film producer who is interested in putting one of their songs in my movie. Now, being a Hollywood mover and shaker, such as I am, I need to be wowed by their talents and moved by their songs. So I've decided to let them pitch me here today. Each songwriter will try and incorporate a number of key plot points in the track. Maybe the info will be on my screen so they have the ability to reference it if they need be. Do they have the stuff dreams are made of? Or will Hollywood chew them up and spit them out into the trash bin of the forgotten and the never was? 10 points to the team whose singer gets on the soundtrack. Okay. In fact, we didn't do a toss-up question between you two, even though we probably should have. Yeah, I jumped ahead.
Well,
let's do a quick toss-up question between you right now to see who goes first. In the category of color-themed rooms in the White House, this is very simple question. How many doors are in the green room? Whoever's closest wins. How many doors? Natalie, go.
4.
Natalie says 4. John, what do you say?
1.
John says 1. The correct answer is 6. Natalie, you won the toss-up question. You will be going first in our game soundtrack. Now,
I don't know if that's a good thing.
it actually puts you at a disadvantage. It's true.
Yeah.
Our movie tonight is suggested by Gabrielle Rata Smith. I don't know how you say her middle name. We'll find out. I know Gabrielle very well. Gabrielle has suggested a wonderful movie. I'm now going to share my screen. It is To Kill a Mockingbird.
God.
Scout's Honor. And you can see the number 2 instead of TOO, it's number 2. Very clever marketing on Gabrielle's part. Okay, now I will give you the synopsis of To Kill a Mockingbird, Scout's Honor. After too many fights, Scout is kicked out of the Girl Scouts. She then joins the Boy Scouts with Jem and Dill, where she's met with a lot of resistance, okay? But she wins over her troop by winning the Pinewood Derby with the help of Boo Radley. But it is up to Atticus, who must go to court to win this landmark battle for gender equality. Okay, it's fun and games and stuff, but it's also got a heart, and it's also got this legal aspect. we think we'll get a lot of people drawn in by this film. But we're looking for a title song for this, something that really, gets to the heart of To Kill a Mockingbird Scout's honor.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Natalie, I know you have something prepared because we sent you a packet months so you can prepare for this.
Yeah, months ago.
Mm-hmm. So, if you would be so kind as to grace us with what you believe the title song would be for To Kill a Mockingbird Scout's honor, whenever you're ready.
Sure. Can you hear that snapping?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, just checking. I am a woman. I can do anything. I can race a car. I can go real far away. I am a woman. Don't tell me what to do, or I'll go right up to you and I will say, don't hold me down. I'm gonna break that glass ceiling. Don't hold me down today. I am a woman. Don't tell me what to do, or I'll go to you. I'll go to you and I'll say, I'm gonna break that glass ceiling. I'm gonna break that glass ceiling. I'm gonna break that glass ceiling. It's a cinch. I'm gonna break that glass ceiling. I'm gonna break that glass ceiling. I'm gonna break that glass ceiling thanks to Atticus Finch, but it's mostly me. Oh, I was just about to get backup dancers. That's the end of the song, unfortunately.
Amazing.
Thank Gary, you were late.
You can't get good help these days.
I missed my cue. Sorry.
It's okay. You can come back in on the next round.
Fortunately, you're not being judged on your backup dancers. I understand that we're having
It was for the impact. It was for the impact.
We're having a backup dancer strike, and you have to get what you can. That was a wonderful, wonderful title song. Very Mary J. Blige. I expected that kind of depth from you. I mean, it's just what you bring to the table.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Wonderful stuff. No, thank you. John, I know you have a little something that you've been preparing. This is in your back catalog. You've rearranged it for just this film, and I cannot wait to hear what you have for us today. John, I know when it comes to Kill a Mockingbird Scout's honor, you have special insight into this film. I mean, it touches you personally. So I can't wait to hear this song. So whenever you're ready, John, please.
Well, you don't need a penis to do whatever a boy can do. You don't need a penis to believe in you. You want to do what you want. You can do it, yeah. Anything you can do, she can do better. She can do better. So you want to do a soapbox? Do it. Don't need a penis. Just do it. Anything you want to do. I bet you could even pee upright better than they could. Because you're not so full of yourself with a penis. With a penis. With a penis.
There's Gary, late as usual on his cue. John, that was so moving. The repetition of penis, I think, will really get us a lot of airplay, and that's almost Oscar worthy. But that's not for me to decide. You know what? Both very moving songs. In fact, I'm a little torn, to be honest. Okay, I mean, this is a huge blockbuster film, and I can't risk picking the wrong person. So I'm going to ask you to do something that you normally don't do, and that's work together. All right. This is
okay. That's better. I don't want to push anyone in a different direction, but I am saying both of our songs were about female empowerment, and choosing a singer songwriter who identifies as a man, as male, it wouldn't go over very well. You might get canceled. But I am willing to try something new. We'll work together.
Well, this is not for the title song. In fact,
okay.
We have a scene in the film that simply isn't working. Okay. It's lacking the emotional weight that only a great song can bring. All right, so I'm going to describe the scene, and I want to see what you two can come up with on the fly, because I know that's, you're both incredible songwriters. You can do that. This is the scene that we're having a lot of trouble with. Picture Scout, okay, with her friend Dill. Now, Scout has just won the Pinewood Derby, okay? Big celebration scene. But as we know, Scout likes to take a shortcut through the woods. So Dill is walking with Scout home through the woods, the creepy woods. But this time it's not a scary scene. Love is in the air. Scout and Dill have that young love feeling, but we're missing it in the film. Like, we need music that really lets the audience know this is important to both of these kids' lives, okay? And I know you both can.
Can I ask a clarifying question before we begin?
Of course you can.
Okay, so clearly they're young because they're in the Boy Scouts. What age are we talking?
Well, they're actually going for their Eagle Scout badge, which usually isn't until late teens.
High school.
Yes.
Okay, this is a high school love.
Because this is a sequel, it's many years later. So Scout is not 10. Scout is now around the 16 to 17 year mark.
Young love, but not too young.
Yes.
Young love, but not too young, but also not over 18.
And remember, this is also like in the 20s.
Right.
So no one's getting too frisky here.
She's an old maid by now, man.
Yeah, I know. I was like, wouldn't she be almost married? Okay.
So you have a feel for the scene. I know you two can work something out. Whenever you're ready, I would just love to hear your two talents, merge together.
Okay. I feel like they're walking through the woods. I feel like the vibe has got to be something like, I'm trying to think of like a
Well, they've been friends for a while, so I think this is there's been a lot of like budding friendship, and it's about to flower into something else.
Flourish, right? Okay, friends turning into so much more. Okay, great. Do you want to lay down a line? Or would you like me to start?
Well, ladies first, as always. This
wonderful.
This is a movie about women empowerment, so obviously Scout should start.
Thank you for deferring to me. I appreciate it, and I know that was a 100% selfless act that you're doing right now.
100%.
Totally. Okay. It's been a while since we've known each other. It's been a while, but something's different now. It's been a while since we've known each other. But I'm looking at you and I'm thinking, wow.
It's been a while since you helped me out. It's been a while since your dad did that thing. It's been a while since we've been friends, but while is then and this is now.
Because we're 16 years old and that's old enough to kiss, but we're not gonna do anything else because we're not old enough quite yet. But we are friends and we're going to kiss, and it's gonna make things weird. Tomorrow, will we still be friends?
I hope so.
Wow.
You like that bridge right into the end.
I think that's where the rap portion picks up.
And then the next day, I'm assuming, I mean, you didn't tell us what happens later in the movie, but I'm assuming that Scout ghosts, they make out and then Scout ghosts this guy.
I hear there's a few alternate endings on the DVD.
We don't want to give anything away just
Okay,
yet,
okay.
And I'll have to have you sign a non-disclosure before we leave this meeting.
Great, okay.
Let me just say thank you both so much for your time and sharing your talents. I'm going to get back to your agents very shortly. I'm going to be honest. I don't get into a position like this from making bad decisions. I have a whole team behind me also watching this meeting. And I'm going to ask now to vote on which songwriter should be on the soundtrack.
Mhm.
Both immensely talented people. Do you have something to say, Natalie?
I was just going to say my agent quit. So John is actually my new agent.
And
you can
Natalie
reach
is
out
my
to-
agent.
Yeah.
Only in Hollywood. Fantastic. One thing I will say for sure, Gary is fired.
Yeah, definitely.
He's in the film either way.
Oh, sorry, Gary. We will get back. As they say, don't call us, we'll call you. Thank you so much. Let's have a scoring update right now from Two Dumb Scenes. The winner was Vermont Comedy Club. The score going into this game was 20-10. Maybe that factors into how you vote. I don't know. But everyone, please vote on your favorite songwriter to be on the soundtrack. Was it Natalie? or was it John? And we have time. While that is happening, let's do one more fun fact with someone. Let's get Zariah out here. Zariah, if you don't mind. Oh, there we go. Zariah, let's do a fun fact with you. You have a great fun fact.
Yes.
It says here that you are a sexy politician as measured by Forbes Sexy Meter, which I'm not familiar with. But that is also racist in some way. So you had the Vermont Comedy Club accountant hack it. Now that sounds like a wild scenario.
What else are you gonna do in so the Forbes Sexy Meter, which it sounds like you're not familiar with,
I'm not.
uses AI technology, which
I'm sure I'm on it. I'm just not familiar with it.
yeah, definitely. But yeah, I don't know if you know, but all AI is actually rigged to be a 70-year-old white cis Republican male. And so it just kept not ranking me as sexy, which was just really unacceptable.
Oh. So when it says you were on the meter, like you're at the low end of the meter.
Yeah, they just don't publish after the top, 100. So
Okay.
then-
I wanted to share people that you also sent in a secondary fun fact that says that you are also a sexy politician who believes that humans should be treated like humans regardless of what right-wing think tanks have been spewing out for decades.
Oh yeah, less fun than Natalie's accountant doing the spy things. But yes, I also believe that.
Now, I've noticed in both of your fun facts, you describe yourself as a sexy politician, whether it's, regardless of the scenario, whether it's some sort of strange sexy meter that's a racist sexy meter by Forbes, or whether it's dealing with the basic human rights and treatment. You are sexy no matter what.
I decided when I ran, I was like, you know what? This town is missing a sexy politician. So that was my entire platform. I just ran on being a sexy politician and it worked wonders.
That's why I voted for you, and I'm not even in your ward.
That's how we won.
Thank you for sharing your fun facts. I look forward to my next edition of Forbes magazine so I can find out where I rate on the sexy meter.
top 100 for sure.
Oh, maybe I'll be voting or running against you next time if I'm that sexy. Look out. Thank you for sharing your fun fact. Let's see. Let's have everybody back on the screen. Okay. Scoring update going into our final game of the night. The winner of soundtrack was Comedy City.
Oh, internalized misogyny.
It must be. I bet Forbes is behind that as well.
Just kidding. The penis song was really good, and I commend you.
I think it had a lot to do with Gary's dancing. The score is now tied 20-20 going into our final game. Pun off! Okay, so in this game, each team will be given the same suggestion to come up with as many puns as possible in 1 minute. The pun format tonight has been selected by the visiting team, and they have chosen I like my, like I like my. And that goes something like this. Someone give me an animal as a suggestion.
Penguin.
I heard penguin.
I have one.
Hold on. Whoa. I'm the host. I can do this. I'm a trained professional. I like my women like I like my penguin. Gathered around my pole, north or south. Done. My brain almost fried out from that one. But our teams are going to do a lot better than I just did. I kind of panicked there for a minute. Whew, that's the only time I'm under pressure in this whole show. Is when that comes up. Whew, man, I barely got through it. Okay. To make this fair, the team that is behind usually goes first, but since it's tied, we let the visiting team decide. Comedy City, would you like to go first or second in this game? I see second. Looks like second. Okay. So what we're going to do is, Comedy City, we're going to send you away to a breakout room where you will not be able to see or hear Vermont Comedy Club's answers. So goodbye. We'll see you shortly.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. There you go. Okay. They're going to disappear shortly once they join those breakout rooms. Okay. Okay, great. Vermont Comedy Club. What's going to happen is I'm going to give you the suggestion. And once I say it out loud, I will hold up my little countdown clock here so you will see time tick away. You will have exactly 1 minute to say as many puns as possible. But you must say the full setup so it is fair for both teams. You must go, I like my blank like I like my blank, and then the pun. Okay? And you have 1 minute to say as many as humanly possible. And we will tally them up at the end. Okay, so in the style of I like my, your suggestion, given to us by Jeff Bowl, is I like my phone books. Phone books.
I like my women like I like my phone books. Thick.
Ooh. I like my men like I like my phone books. They're not useful.
I like my women like I like my phone books. They give me their number.
I like my men like I like my phone books. Archaic. I like my men like I like my phone books with a lot of digits.
I like my women like I like my phone books. Received in the mail.
I like my women like I like my phone books left on my doorstep.
I like my men like I like my phone books. Fluttery.
I like my women like I like my phone books. They'll hold the door for me.
I like my men like I like my phone books. In an abandoned phone booth.
I like my phone books. Yellow.
Ooh.
And that is it. Time is up. Very good. Great. Anna just doing a sniper roll there. Getting a great one. You got 11 in 1 minute.
All
That
right.
is
Not
a
bad.
very good score. I'm going to ask you now to turn your cameras off as we invite Comedy City back on. Okay, they will be here shortly. Okay. Comedy City rolling back in. Okay, they're all back. Welcome back, Comedy City. Okay. What you need to know is Vermont Comedy Club got 11 puns in 1 minute. It's a really good number. Okay.
Wow.
You need to know that. So the pressure is on. Now, what's going to happen is I will give you your suggestion, and then I will hold up my countdown clock. You will have exactly 1 minute to say as many puns as possible. Now, you must say the full setup before each pun. You must go, I like my blank, like I like my blank each time. Okay? Once the clock reaches 1 minute, if you are still talking, that pun won't count. You have to get them completely uttered for them to count. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. As soon as I
What's
say
our? Oh,
once I say the suggestion, I will hit the timer. Okay? Your suggestion in the category of I like my like by is phone books.
Like my women, how I like my phone books. Organized.
I like my women like I like my phone books. Really big and heavy.
I like my women like I like my phone books. I like to run my fingers through them.
I like my women, how I like my phone books. Show up for free at my house.
I like my women like I like my phone books. Organized by topic.
I like my women like I like my phone books. I have it all saved in my phone.
I like my women, how I like my phone books. Different colors on occasion.
I like my women like I like my phone books. Antiquated.
I like my women like I like my phone books. Personal in the front, business in the back.
I like my women, how I like my phone books. Provided to me by the government.
I like my women like I like my phone books with words all over them.
Oh no, Gary, you were just a little late on the timer. Gary, that would have been your tying pun. So your team got 10, the other team got 11. But don't fret. Let's bring Vermont Comedy Club back on the screen.
Technical.
I think we should have like a pun off. We should have a pun off. That was close.
Well,
Pretty
the game is not over, Natalie,
Oh,
because we're now moving into our true final game, the final pun. Dun dun dun. In the final pun, we will now be giving both teams a brand new suggestion. And we're going to send both teams into breakout rooms for 1 minute. And when they come back, one person from each team will deliver that team's best and final pun. So you get to confer with each other. What's the best one we can come up with? Now, what you need to know is the winner of the final pun gets 50 points. So this is truly it.
That's almost enough to win.
Well, being it's a tied score, literally anyone can win.
Eric can win.
I can win this one somehow. Okay, so we're going to give both teams your new suggestion. And once I give you that suggestion, we will send both of you into breakout rooms. While you're away, come up with your one best pun. Also decide who on your team is going to say your last pun, because it may come down to who sells the pun best, okay? Because the audience is going to vote on which one they like the best. Are you ready? Okay, your final suggestion for your final pun, given to us by the most amazing person in the world, my sister, Megan Wright. What? There's nothing shady about that in this game. Oh, you have a question?
Is this still the how I like my
Still
format?
exact
Cool.
same style, brand new suggestion. I like my, your suggestion given to us by Megan Wright is raincoat. Raincoat. Okay, we will see you later. Join your breakout rooms. Have a good time. And we'll see you shortly. Oh, my goodness. This show has been crazy. Oh, Gary, you're okay? Gary's all right? Okay. They're disappearing. There they go, one by one. Great. While our team games our way. I would like to thank everyone for watching tonight. So much appreciation to our live audience. Thank you for being in the chat and voting. We really appreciate it. And also everyone who took time this week to give us some suggestions. No Idea is a presentation of the Vermont Comedy Club. Please check out all of their wonderful programs they have offered online, such as improv and stand-up classes, corporate training, comedy performances available for special events, and lots of various online shows like this one. Now you can find them at vtcomedy.com. We also ask that if you are able to, please consider donating at Vermont Comedy Club on Venmo. Also, as always, big thanks to our producer Sam, who makes the show run. Sam, of course, is nothing but the best. Thank you, Sam. Of course, big thanks to ComedyCity. They're doing a great job. We're going to have some plugs shortly in the am I in charge of these breakout rooms? Maybe I am. There we go. They should be coming back now. Here they come. They are excited. Maybe. Natalie has a very worried face. Soraya seems excited about it. Okay. Gary thinks he's got a good one. Okay. Here we go.
What?
Now, because Vermont Comedy Club got 11 out of 10, they may decide to go first or second. Who on Vermont Comedy Club is giving the final pun?
I am.
Natalie. Would you like to go first or second?
I would like to go second.
Okay. Comedy
Then
City.
Natalie, she's so selfless.
Comedy City, who on your team is delivering your final pun?
I will be.
Gary. Okay. I will set you up. Gary. In the style of I Like My, with the suggestion of raincoat, what is your final pun?
I like my women like I like my raincoats, with deep pockets and covered in latex.
Oh, okay. Very good. That's a great one. Okay, Natalie.
I think I figured it out, you guys. I like my sex like I like my raincoats wrapped around the Morton Salt Girl.
Okay. Bringing in a beloved product icon.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Okay, audience, it is now up to you to vote on whose final pun you enjoy the most. That will decide the game. Was it Vermont Comedy Club? Was it Comedy City? Either way, we all win. Please vote right now. And now it is time for plugs. We got to do plugs. Who here has some plugs they'd like to talk about? Anybody? Let's go Comedy City first. Gary,
Yeah.
what you got?
So real quick, for the folks tuning in from Wisconsin, we are back on stage live and happening every Friday and Saturday for improv shows. Check out the Green Room online for that. There you go.
Where you at?
Check out the website. The other really big thing that's coming up, we're going to be doing the next installment of our Green Bay Improv Festival. It's going to be live in person. It's going to be happening this fall. The exact dates have yet to be determined, but the reason I want to mention it is we're also accepting submissions from folks all over the country. So VCC, if y'all want to come visit in Wisconsin in the fall, it's beautiful, not gonna lie. And so yeah, all forms of improv, solo, groups, duos, trios, musical, long form, short form, whatever it is. Check out gbimprov.com for that. So
You will eat so many cheese curds.
so many cheese.
Mm,
So many.
okay.
Fantastic. Anyone else on Comedy City?
Yeah, so for not just the Wisconsin people, but the people over in Vermont, on May 6th, we have our yearly anniversary for Match Game, which is similar to what we've been doing. If you're familiar with Match Game, this is a little bit different. We have contestants come in, usually potential future audience members, and give them some free tickets and stuff. But this is our year anniversary, so we're going to be doing it for charity. So you're welcome to come and watch us, donate. Everyone's competing for different causes, so it will be a lot of fun, and people just putting on some either smart or too smart answers. No stupid answers.
No, there's some dumb ones, and it's virtual like this.
Yep, it's
So,
virtual.
Yeah, come to
It's on our page, so you can just check it out there.
Awesome. Anyone else in Comedy City? We're good. Okay, Vermont Comedy Club. What plugs do you have?
Oh, I've got a podcast. How does not everyone on this Zoom have a podcast? It's called Settlers. My friend Lori and I found a mystical utopian land, and we interview a different person every week to see if they are worthy of getting into our new utopian society that we're building. So that's called Settlers Podcast. It comes out every Wednesday. And we're doing some family-friendly improv shows in the park, City Hall Park, the second Saturday of June, July, and August at 10 a.m. It's family-friendly. Bring the kids. It's going to be fun. And plus, other stuff is coming too, but it's not on the website yet, so don't look there for it.
I apologize, Natalie. I had your Settlers graphic, and I cannot find it now.
Oh, that's okay. That's fine.
It's a great graphic, but it's also
Thank you.
so you can just listen to it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Great graphic, even better material. Anyone else have anything they want to plug? Oh, okay, I will do a quick plug for something I do, which is the Cyberspace Jam every Monday night. Myself and Julia D. Ferdinando do a short form jam that's open to everybody. Just check out my site on Facebook or Vermont Comedy Club site, and you can contact us for some fun on Monday nights. And also, we will do a quick plug for Sam, our producer's podcast, which I believe has a super show going on. Sam, do you want to talk about Improvised Weapons?
Absolutely, Eric. Improvised Weapons is a 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons actual play podcast featuring improvisers and comedians in the great state of Vermont. We just dropped episode 155 yesterday. It's a 3-hour-long epic. So if you're in the market for some silly comedy and people playing D&D, check out Improvised Weapons, all the places you find podcasts.
Awesome. Great. Okay.
I have an announcement to make. Someone Venmo'd the Comedy Club Venmo a donation, but they said this is me paying Natalie to identify dogs. So I have officially made money. Woo! Identifying dog breeds.
We've done it.
I don't even
that on your
care if we win
taxes.
anymore.
See, I had a similar business model where I just pet dogs and identify beer, but it didn't take off.
I feel like there's a collaboration that could be made here.
Great.
Congratulations, Natalie. I think that might be the first money we've made. Let's not keep anybody in suspense any longer. Sam, do we have a winner?
Eric, indeed we do. Can I get a drum roll, please? The winner of tonight's pun-off, and therefore the whole shebang, is Vermont Comedy Club, making the final score 70-20.
Congratulations, Vermont Comedy Club. Fantastic job. Comedy City, so close, right to the end. You have nothing to be ashamed of other than maybe Gary's dancing.
That's no secret.
Well, thank you all so much for being on the show tonight. And thanks, everybody, for watching. And we hope to see you next week. We only have 2 more shows to go. Woo!
Yeah!
All right. Good night, everybody. Everybody here, stay put. We'll see you all later. Bye, everybody.